Swamiji's 12th Moksha anniversary or crossover ceremony. In this place, it has been a very full of gratitude and joy we could feel as we meet all together. And of late, I've been ruminating that Ananda has been having a lot of farewells. On 9th March, we had Yukteswar Giri's Mahasamadhi, then followed by Narani Surjos, and then Biraj and Lahiri, and now we have Swamiji's Moksha Day. So there are a lot of embedded meanings in farewells, which we can harness to, uh, you know, uh, expedite our spiritual evolution. But I've been thinking hard and ruminating on this thing of Swamiji's Moksha Day and the significance of that. And the one high point which I in of extreme importance in Vedantic philosophy is spiritual heroism. Now, this heroism is not to be displayed in unfeelingly taking away the lives of people, but essentially making a very sincere effort, solidly and slowly towards one's spirit, towards one's own evolution, and helping others expedite their evolution. By that yardstick, I would reckon Swamiji has been an manifestation, a veritable manifestation of spiritual heroism and disciplehood. In his long and glorious and victorious life, he has transformed millions of lives spiritually, helped them attain their goals, and transformed them immensely. Uh, well, the void caused by his crossover, I would reckon, cannot be filled. At the same time, we can be consoled by the fact that the his spiritual presence can be felt much more intensely than ever. So it's been a real joy and privilege to have known him, and having the privilege of meeting him personally and seeing his work. Swamiji was a creator par excellence. He was a manifester in the true sense of the term. Uh, just as I would reckon an oyster, which transforms a grain of sand into a pearl, likewise he has helped millions of souls realize the pearl of self-realization and transform them. So he had his shares of ups and downs. It had been a profound journey. His life been a profound journey, full of ups and downs, and but yet he took us to the truth, eternal truth, and helped many souls achieve that. So I had the privilege of visiting this exquisite shrine called Moksha Mandir, which was mentioned by Jyotish and Devi, and near the Crystal Hermitage Gardens. And they're very his Moksha Mandir is a very exquisite place where you can very vividly, tangibly, and palpably feel his vibrations in the place. And there is his casket is placed in such a manner just below the floor of Moksha Mandir, where it's and a lotus on his feet and the star on his forehead, the tile below, and it's so eloquently and beautifully expressed. I was a bubble of laughter, now have become a sea of mirth. So let's all attune as we start this satsang to his vibrations. May his joy fill us, and may his wisdom always guide our actions and thoughts. Jai Guru.
As Jyotish and Deviji said, and as Sachin has also shared, Swamiji's presence has now become more real for everybody who would like to attune themselves with Swamiji. And it is interesting that we've heard stories of many people having seen him after his passing. Most of them are newcomers. They wouldn't know who they met, but later on they say, "Oh, this guy in the photo." So maybe you need to be a newcomer to see him in his body now. It's a bit too late for many of us because we are no longer newcomers. But what we can do is that we can attune ourselves with what he stood for, and which was discipleship to the Guru. And as we put ourselves in harmony, in alignment, in attunement with him and our Guru, I think the presence keeps growing. So let's start now with Guru Vandana, which we all love. And let's just join together and sing to the Guru from our hearts. Gurur Brahma,
Guru
Gurur
Vishnu,
Vishnu,
Guru
Guru
Devo
Devo
Maheshwara,
Maheshwara,
Guru
Guru
Sakshat
Sakshat
Parabrahma,
Parabrahma, Tasmai
Tasmai
Shri
Shri Gurudeva
Gurave
Namaha.
Namaha. ब्रह्मानन्दं
Brahmanandam
परमसुखदं केवलं
Kevalam
ज्ञानमूर्तिं
Jnanamurti
द्वन्द्वातीतं
Dvandvatitam
गगनसदृशं
Gaganasatrisha
तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम्
Satvamasya
एकं
Ekam
नित्यं
Nityam
विमलमचलं
Vimalamachalam
सर्वधी
Sarvadi
साक्षिभूतं
Sakshibhutam
भावातीतं
Bhavaतीtam
त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं
Sadgurutam
नमामि
Namami.
त्वमेव
Eva
माता
Mata
च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव. Just for a few moments, the gaze uplifted, spine straight, sending all our energy, all our love, broadcasting it to Swamiji. This is a day of moksha when a window is opened for us to connect with Swamiji, with eternity.
Let's now invite all our masters one by one, including Swamiji's presence in this very special day today. And like Jyotish ji also mentioned in the satsang, Swamiji would never complete a song, would never stop to record a song until he felt that his heart chakra was really open. So let's really, through this chant, open our heart chakra. Then will the masters really be able to hear our calling, hear the longing that we have for him, and through Swamiji and through masters, we will also be able to attune to that omnipresent spirit. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk with thy name. I will will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk on thy name. Om Babaji, Om Babaji, Om Babaji, Om. 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 I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk knowing thy name. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk knowing thy name. Om Lahiri, Om Lahiri, Om Lahiri, Om. 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 I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk over thy name. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk over thy name. Shri Yukteswar, Shri Yukteswar, Shri Yukteswar, Om. 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 I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk over thy name. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk over thy name. Yogananda, 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 Om. Yogananda, 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 Om. Yogananda, 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 Om. Yogananda, 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 Om. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk over thy name. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk over thy name. Swamiji, 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 Om. Swamiji, 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 Om. Swamiji, 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 Om. Swamiji, 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 Om. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk over thy name. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk over thy name. Swamiji, 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 Om. Swamiji, 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 Om. Swamiji, 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 Om. Swamiji, 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 Om. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk over thy name. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name, and get all drunk over thy name. Swamiji, 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 Om. Swamiji, 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 Om. Swamiji, 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 Om. Swamiji, 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 Om. Let us just take a few minutes to carry the vibrations of this chant into a brief meditation, an inner meditation. Let us try to attune ourselves to one of the many aspects of Swamiji's life, whether it is his divine friendship to one and all, or his infectious joy and enthusiasm, his desire to create world brotherhood colonies, or even his simple desire to only be known as a great disciple of Master and nothing else. So let us invite Swamiji to bestow upon us that quality from his life which he feels will be most beneficial for us for our spiritual upliftment. Om Shanti Shanti.
Blessed Moksha Day to everyone. Today is the day of not passing away but merging from the physical foundations into the infinite bliss, into the infinite joy. That was Swamiji. Let's see what Swamiji have to say about true joy. Swamiji says, true joy is not an emotional state. It is not that which one feels when one desire is satisfied or when everything at last goes well. It is inward. It is of the soul. It can be developed first by not reacting emotionally to outward things. Don't be tossed on alternating waves of success and failure. Don't join in their excitement. The buyers and sellers in the marketplace of this world. Be calm in yourself, even minded and cheerful through the gains and losses of life. Then, in calm, deep meditation, feel the joy of the soul. Hold on to that joy through all activities. Don't confine it, but try ever to expand it until your little joy becomes the joy of God. Let's affirm together, first in loud voice. I am even minded and cheerful at all times. I know that joy is not outside me but within. Louder, I am even minded and cheerful at all times. I know that joy is not outside me but within. In a regular voice, I am even minded and cheerful at all times. I know that joy is not outside me but within. Softer, I am even minded and cheerful at all times. I know that joy is not outside me but within. In whisper, I am even minded and cheerful at all times. I know that joy is not outside me but within. Silently close your eyes, uplift your gaze at the point between the eyebrows, mentally affirm, I am even minded and cheerful at all times. I know that joy is not outside me but within. Let's pray. Mentally, silently, with closed eyes, in the calmness of meditation, at the heart of my inner peace, help me to feel thy thrilling, joyful presence. Om Guru Swami. With this, as we celebrate the merging into omnipresent, let's see a small clip how Swamiji epitomized that true joy in every activity, in his laughter, in his presence, everything that he lived for.
Swami, thank you so much for meeting us today.
Peace gave us the mountains, peace gave us the sky.
I am so grateful for an opportunity to be with saintly people like you, and I mean it, who love God and want to know God.
Peace gave us the morning, peace gave us the sun.
I tell you, you don't know what a deep satisfaction it is for me to have seen the fruits of Master's teachings become so lived in people's lives as they are. This life that you're living is a fantastic adventure. Do those things which will make you happy. Do those things which will make you more loving. Develop those attitudes that will lead you toward bliss.
You need to learn how to concentrate.
That gather to bless us, mist hands that soothe away pain.
The best thing you could be doing with your lives is living for God and helping other people to live for God and setting an example to people everywhere that yes, it is possible to live together in brotherhood and harmony.
Peace. give us our heart's love. Peace give us our smiles. Rays of thy presence within us.
Your highest potential is simply this: to become like Christ, to become like Buddha or Yogananda.
And this, more than anything else, is what will change the world for the better. That is my dream. I hope it's yours.
Okay, here we go, everybody. Swami, thank you so much for meeting us today.
Peace gave us the mountains. Peace gave us the sky.
I am so grateful for an opportunity to be with saintly people like you, and I mean it, who love God and want to know God.
Peace gave us the morning. Peace gave us the sun.
I tell you, you don't know what a deep satisfaction it is for me to have seen the fruits of Master's teachings become so lived in people's lives as they are. This life that you're living is a fantastic adventure. Do those things which will make you happy. Do those things which will make you more loving. Develop those attitudes that will lead you toward bliss.
You need to learn how to concentrate.
That gather to bless us, mist hands that soothe away pain.
The best thing you could be doing with your lives is living for God and helping other people to live for God and setting an example to people everywhere that yes, it is possible to live together in brotherhood and harmony.
Peace give us our heart's love. Peace give us our smiles. Rays of thy presence within us.
Your highest potential is simply this: to become like Christ, to become like Buddha or Yogananda.
And this, more than anything else, is what will change the world for the better. That is my dream. I hope it's yours.
I feel your blessings and I want to return them. Om, Om, Om. God bless you all.
Well, that was fun. So now what should we do? So what we've decided to do is that um, to shares um, a few bits, like windows into the life of Swamiji, how he touched others, and may that inspire us and feel that maybe it was us who was there and getting touched, getting that blessing. So we are now in this section. We're going to share a few stories about Swamiji, um, and also we will try to take each of those stories uh, and the mood of those stories and that blessings deeper into ourselves through his music, through Master's music. Because Swamiji said, if you want to know me, know my music. And so let's do that. This is a very beautiful book, Swami Kriyananda, as we have known him. This has been stories compiled by Ashaji, and we'll be reading from these stories. Now, the first story is analysis or devotion. Interesting question. Analysis or devotion. Now, someone like us went to Swamiji and said, I am not making the spiritual progress I hoped for. An over intellectual devotee said to Swamiji. That should resonate, right? I think I need to improve my powers of analysis, right? And what did Swamiji say? No! Swamiji said forcefully, as if to remove from the devotee's mind and even from the air between them every trace of that word, analysis. Then again, more quietly, he said, no. Analysis won't help you. Love God. What you need is to develop more devotion. And I think this is something which was one of the first lessons which Master gave Swamiji, and Swamiji like took it and he ran with it, right? Maybe we can also take this to heart and run with it. Um, Another story which devotion leads to God's love. Now, what about God's love? People who went to Swamiji, this is a very common experience, and many of us also feel this. A retreat guest said to Swamiji, I feel more love from you than I do from my own family. How is that possible? We are meeting for the first time. You don't even know me. So Swamiji replied, you are right. I don't know the details of your life the way your family does. My love for you is impersonal. It does not come from knowing you in that way. When I look at you, I see within you the presence of God, whom I already love. The love you feel for me is the love I feel for Him in you. And that is the way He connected with everyone. And people could feel, I mean, the clip that we saw, that face was glowing. It was like God was shining in Him, and also He was seeing God everywhere. And that's what people felt. And the last story, at least from my side, would be again God remembrance. Somebody was having dinner with Swamiji, and this was in the family of an Ananda friend. They were all educated, refined people, but not devotees. So the conversation was about art, language, politics. It may have been Bollywood also. Everything but God. It was interesting, but part of me kept thinking, here I am sitting next to Swamiji. How nice it would be if we could speak more freely about the things that are closest to our hearts, instead of politics, instead of this, that. At that very moment, Swamiji turned to me and softly hummed one of my favorite chants, Lord, I am thine, be thou mine. I felt he was telling me, no matter what you are doing outwardly, your consciousness can always be with God. No matter what you are doing outwardly, your consciousness can always be with God. And I think this is this is the most important lesson of being a Kriya Yogi, is that Kriya Yoga does not begin and end in the meditation room. We have to live in that joy of our being, our spine, and be present with that joy wherever we are, in our offices, with our colleagues, clients, vendors, with family members. It can be very interesting, right? It gets very interesting. With friends, especially friends of our earlier times, people who may not resonate so much with what you are trying to do now. But that is when we should be still tuning into that joy. And the best way to do that is be in our spine, as Swamiji has said. And let's take this as the chant Swamiji was chanting, Lord, I am thine. Let's sing it with him.
I am thine, I am thine, I am thine. Lord, I am thine, I am thine. Lord, I am thine, I am thine, I am thine. Lord, I am thine, I am thine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. I am thine, I am thine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. I am thine, I am thine. Lord, I am thine, I am thine, I am thine. Lord, I am thine, I am thine. Lord, I am thine, I am thine, I am thine. Lord, I am thine, I am thine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. I am thine, I am thine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. I am thine, I am thine. प्रभु मैं तुम्हारा, मैं तुम्हारा, मैं तुम्हारा. प्रभु मैं तुम्हारा, तुम्हारा. प्रभु मैं तुम्हारा, मैं तुम्हारा, मैं तुम्हारा. प्रभु मैं तुम्हारा, तुम्हारा. हो जाओ मेरे, हो जाओ मेरे. हो जाओ मेरे, हो जाओ मेरे. प्रभु मैं तुम्हारा, तुम्हारा. हो जाओ मेरे, हो जाओ मेरे. हो जाओ मेरे, हो जाओ मेरे. प्रभु मैं तुम्हारा, तुम्हारा. प्रभु मैं तुम्हारा, मैं तुम्हारा, मैं तुम्हारा. प्रभु मैं तुम्हारा, तुम्हारा. प्रभु मैं तुम्हारा, मैं तुम्हारा, मैं तुम्हारा. प्रभु मैं तुम्हारा, तुम्हारा. हो जाओ मेरे, हो जाओ मेरे. हो जाओ मेरे, हो जाओ मेरे. प्रभु मैं तुम्हारा, तुम्हारा. हो जाओ मेरे, हो जाओ मेरे. हो जाओ मेरे, हो जाओ मेरे. प्रभु मैं thine, I am thine. Lord, I am thine, I am thine. Lord, I am thine, I am thine, I am thine. Lord, I am thine, I am thine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. I am thine, I am thine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. I am thine, I am thine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. I am thine, I am thine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. I am thine, I am thine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. Be thou mine, oh, be thou mine. I am thine, I am thine. 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 I am thine, I am thine.
This is one interesting lesson in Master's life, or in Swamiji's life, which would really help us calibrate our responses to real life situations, which I like to read it right now. The way of life. Swamiji was one of several guest teachers sitting on the raised dais at a large yoga center waiting his turn to speak. It was a casual event and the speakers were all in rocking chairs. The room was hot and stuffy and the talks were a little dull. Swamiji was gently rocking back and forth with an abstracted air. Still, watching him was more interesting to me than listening to the speakers, so I was astonished when suddenly he simply disappeared. Unbeknownst to him, the chair had been rocking not only forward and back, but also slowly across the platform until it simply fell off the edge with Swamiji in it. Even though it was a total surprise to suddenly be tumbling off the stage, Swamiji didn't make a sound. He just hit the ground, got up, lifted the chair back into place, sat down, and resumed rocking. It all happened so fast, only even a few people ever even noticed. On another occasion, this time at Ananda village, Swamiji and his chair also fell off the stage. He was giving a lecture sitting in the chair, which had been placed so close to the edge of the raised platform that a rigorous gesture by Swamiji sent it toppling over. This time, everyone's eyes were on him, and the whole audience gasped in dismay. Swamiji, however, made no exclamation of alarm or gesture of surprise. In fact, he barely paused in his lecture, but stood up immediately and continued talking as if nothing happened, even while others lifted the chair into place so he could sit down again. In all, in and of itself, falling off a stage is not a significant spiritual event, except that these incidents illustrate an interesting quality in Swamiji's nature. He lives in the now and is not unsettled, therefore, by sudden unexpected changes. Rather, to him, such changes are just part of the natural flow and not worth exclaiming over. Master said, what comes of itself, let it come. For Swamiji, this is more than an aphorism, it is a way of life. Take care of the minutes, Master said, and the incarnations will take care of themselves. There is one more interesting uh, incident which is worth mentioning here. The money belonged to Ananda, but the man had access to it. It was more than $10,000, a lot of money by any measure, but especially in the early years of Ananda, where every dollar had to do the work of 10. The temptation proved too great, and the man wrote a letter explaining why he needed the money and why he felt justified in taking it. He was an old friend, so it was up to Swamiji to decide what to do. If he takes the money, Swamiji said, don't interfere, just let him have it. There is no point in trying to explain to him why he shouldn't. He has all worked out in his own mind and he wouldn't understand. Maybe later he'll see what he has done and return it to us. But whatever happens, I refuse to let money get in the way of my friendship with him. Many people choose money over friendship. I place friendship higher than money. This whole world is consciousness. If our consciousness is right, everything else will follow. We don't have to be concerned. Where there is dharma, there is victory. If the money is meant to be ours, it will find its way to us by some other route. Great.
From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. Joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again.
From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, from joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt again. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt
Well, everyone is so engrossed in the chant, nobody wants to open the eyes. That's, of course, the magic of the chants that Swamiji has given us. Another mantra that Swamiji has given is saying yes to life. No? Yes. So this is one more story that I'm going to read from the same book written by Ashanaya Swami on the topic No Turning Back. Let me just. So what she writes, when I was in India 40 years ago, Swamiji said, I traveled around the country and lectured in many cities. Even then, it wasn't easy. At my age now, it would be impossible. How will I be able to reach people? This was his concern when he left for India in November 2003 to start a work there. Once he arrived, the solution was obvious. There are several national television stations entirely devoted to religious and spiritual programs. There was no television when he lived in India 45 years earlier. After Swamiji gave a few public lectures in New Delhi, one of those stations offered him a daily half-hour program at a very reasonable rate, about $2,000 a month. To test the water, Swamiji raised enough money from Europe and America to put a show on the air for a few months. He called it The Way of Awakening and based it on his book Conversations with Yogananda. He opened every show with a chant and ended it with a song. The songs were recorded in advance, but the chants Swamiji did live each time. He did the show in English. Swamiji speaks some Hindi and Bengali, but English was a better choice. It is so widely spoken in India that it is almost the national language. After he had filmed a few shows, one of the cameramen said to Swamiji, "This is the most spiritual program we have ever recorded." Another member of the crew didn't know much English, but he got the vibration, especially from the music. And during the breaks, Swamiji spoke to him in Hindi. When Swamiji chanted, this man would listen with his eyes closed, often with tears running down his cheeks. Once the shows began to air, there was an immediate positive response. People from all over India started calling the ashram. When he went out, strangers began coming up to Swamiji and saying, "I saw you on television." With his American face and orange robes, he wasn't hard to recognize. Many were deeply moved to meet him and reverently touched his feet. Once the concept had proved itself, Swamiji decided to use donations from America to put the show on two stations every day, morning and evening at prime times. It would be seen all over India, in many neighboring countries, and by satellite, even in the United States. The most ambitious lecture tour could only reach a few thousand people, Swamiji said. Through television, I can speak to millions without leaving home. If I have 365 shows, Swamiji said, they can run for years without seeming repetitious. He set aside the month of November to record 235 more. 10 shows a day, 5 days, 50 shows a week, 50 shows in total in 5 days. It was an ambitious schedule, but one of the reasons Swamiji has been able to accomplish so much is that he gives full attention to one project at a time. So beautiful and inspiring. And one more reading that I would do is that what he wanted himself to be called as. And the topic is one last question. A devotee was marveling at Swamiji's many accomplishments. In one lifetime, you have done the work of 10 men, she said. Perhaps you are right, Swamiji said quietly. Nothing I have done is important, however, except to the extent that it has helped people individually to deepen their love for God. At the end of this life, the only thing that will matter to me is, have I been a good disciple? And we all know that he had been a very good disciple and inspiration for all of us. Thank you. Jai Guru.
Okay, the next chant is Jai Guru. It matches so much with whatever we have in our shared. In Hindi, Jai Guru means, or Jai Guru is Hindi or Sanskrit, but in English it means victory to Guru. Victory to Guru, where maybe first outside, and then most important is his Guru winning every battle inside of us. If we are part of God, if we are son of God, then we also have part of our Guru. So we have to just take care of that essence. And in one of the sharing, it was said that keep feeling, be in your spine, keep feeling uh, presence of God and Guru within yourself. And the easiest way of feeling God and Guru is through love. If you can feel, do feel peace, calmness. But try to go more inward, go into the subtler aspects, which is of love. And through love, we can feel joy. So let the victory be of Guru in the form of love and joy. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Mahavtar Babaji, Jai Guru, Jai. Mahavtar Babaji, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Swami Shri Yukteswar Giri, Jai Guru, Jai. Swami Shri Yukteswar Giri, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Guru Jai, Guru Jai, Guru Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda Jai, Guru Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda Jai, Guru Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, 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 Jai Guru, Jai. Oh beloved Jesus Christ, Jai Guru, Jai. Mahavatar Babaji, Jai Guru, Jai. Lahiri Mahashaya, Jai Guru, Jai. Swami Shri Yukteswar Giri, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramahansa Yogananda Jai Guru Jai.
So, as you would have seen in the video, one of Swamiji's dreams was to change the world for the better. And he hoped that that would be a dream for each one of us as well. Now, I know that many of us would have that dream too. And even though all of us may have noble intentions to do that, what tends to happen is that typically when we try to change anything, any person, or any situation, we always tend to approach it from outside, right? We always want people or situations to conform to our standards of expectations. Swamiji, of course, had a completely different approach to it, and the following story on saving the planet will illustrate that point. Several people dedicated to ending war and banning nuclear weapons came to Ananda to try and enlist Swamiji's support for their cause. Their presentation included a graphic description of what would happen if a nuclear bomb hit an American city. Using charts, graphs, and full color illustrations, they explained how people would be vaporized, incinerated, burned, scorched, and if that didn't get them, poisoned by radiation. Using fear to motivate people is not a tactic that Swamiji admires. When you increase fear, you create more of the very consciousness you're trying to eradicate. When the anti war advocates finally paused long enough for Swamiji to get in a word, he said, 100 years from now, almost no one who is on the planet now will still be there. Whether we dribble off a few at a time over the next century or go out at once in one big bang, once we are in the astral world, and this is really interesting to tune into, once we are in the astral world, it won't make any difference. Then, more seriously, he said, when cataclysms come, as my Guru said, they will. Those who die will be the lucky ones. The real suffering will come to those who live through it. He paused a moment to let his words sink in. I know you're trying to do a good thing. As I said, all of us are always trying to do something good, but the approach is different. Swamiji said sympathetically, and I don't want to dampen your enthusiasm, but the only way to change the world is by changing consciousness. Above all, by changing your own consciousness, everything else is just a symptom. I prefer to work on the cause, which is consciousness itself. On another occasion, a man presented Swamiji with a long list of ecological disasters that had happened or would happen soon unless something was done to prevent them. He wanted Swamiji to put the resources of Ananda into solving these problems. Swamiji again listened patiently and then said, we are already doing exactly what you ask. All the problems you describe are caused by wrong consciousness. If everyone in the world lived the way we do at Ananda, these problems would simply cease to exist. Another story which also illustrates how it is important to work on changing our own consciousness in order to be able to change the world, which and the title is Meditate on Greatness. Writing this book, The Path, should have taken me 10 years, but I worked on it with great intensity and finished it in 3. Swamiji said. Of course, that doesn't count all the years I spent collecting the stories and meditating on them. I didn't dare write a single episode of Master's life until I had meditated on it and I was sure I had understood as far as I was able what it meant. Sometimes it took years. In order to explain them to others, I had to go deeply into every facet. It was a growing experience for me. No one could learn as much from this book as I have myself. Then I had to decide how many of those levels of meaning I would explain and how much I would leave to the reader to meditate on and grow in the experience, as I have. Meditating on greatness is a way of achieving greatness oneself. So, again, as we have seen in this case, apart from changing one's consciousness, Swamiji said that it is very important to just work with yourself from within, get the inspiration to first work on yourself. And Swamiji also realized that no matter how noble our intentions are, it is very hard to work on oneself, which is why he created communities and centers all over the world so that the devotees can come and spend company with spiritual minded people. Because without that, it's very, very difficult. And even if we think it's not practical for us to live in a community, that's still not an excuse because Swamiji has left all these wonderful books and many more. He has written several hundreds of pieces of music which we can always and always tune into. And if today, more than any other day on this special occasion, if you think that you feel the inspiration enough to pick up some of these books, which we all read when we first came to the path with a lot of enthusiasm, which unfortunately has probably waned over the years for many of us. If we find that inspiration today, we go through the pages. That is how we will again, once again, begin to transform ourselves. And only through that we will be able to meet Swamiji's ideals of changing the world for better. in thy joy, I awake in thy joy. I am joyful, I am free, I awake in thy joy. I awake in thy joy, I awake in thy light. I am joyful, I am free, I awake in thy light. I awake in thy light, I awake in thy light. I am joyful, I am free, I awake in thy light. I awake in thy love, I awake in thy light. I am joyful, I am free, I awake in thy love. I awake in thy love, I awake in thy joy. I am joyful, I am free, I awake in thy love.
Wow, what just happened? What just happened? Maybe this is the power and the love and the joy for God, and yet I'm not equipped to center that power and get that power up at our spiritual eye and behave from that calmness, as what Swamiji and many of us are doing. So we saw today Swamiji's life in God, so many messages that he has been given to us, so much of work to be done. And all of this, but just an attunement. You know, he was with Master for only 3.5 years. And in that 3.5 years, let's just visualize, or rather even, tuning into the consciousness that he must have breathed, ate, drink, everything was God with Master. That kind of attunement he had, and that kind of power is what he wants us to live with. We saw different stories today from Ashanaya Swami's book, and today we also have an opportunity to read or to tune in to the Moksha Day when this incident happened. And this reading is from the book My Heart Remembers by Narayani. So everything has been done. Everyone was just waiting that what's going to happen with Swamiji when he went to Assisi. The body is fragile, but the willpower is strong. Also, the desire now to merge in God was very high in Swamiji at that point in time, as we know from the stories from all our Naya Swamis and Narayani's book. So let's see what is here now. Door of my heart. Soon after, the grief and sorrow caught up with me. 2 days later, a friend called to tell me that he had dreamed about Swamiji and had a message for me. In the dream, he, Swami, and I were in the temple talking together. My cell phone rang. Caller ID showed the name Swami Kriyananda. I was about to answer it when Swamiji said to me, "What are you doing?" "I'm trying to take your call. If you want to communicate with me, you will need to use this phone." In his hand was a pink phone. Pink is the color of heart. In other words, if I want to communicate with Swami, I need to use my heart.
I felt this message is not only for me, but for all of us. My heart remembers that my first meeting with Swami through his music and my last moment with him after his passing were exactly the same. An experience of his perfect love. So, my dear friends, we all have heart, we agree. We all want to attune more with our master and his mission in Mumbai. Yes. And we know Swamiji, a perfect example of a good disciple. So let's connect through our heart with Swamiji and through him to our master. And most importantly, heart of each one of us. Because if we connect through our hearts, we did it. We'll be attuned to our master and will be attuned to all of us and each other. So now we're going to end this beautiful session that all our Guru Bhais and sisters have made it possible for us today by going directly to altar, meeting Swamiji there, feeling his consciousness through our hearts, and offering our devotion in form of rose petals that are kept near the altar. And also he is going to bless us with one message. So when we come to the altar, let's pick up one message from the basket and let's see what he's trying to tell us and what he wants to do, want us to do throughout this year. All right. So now we are going to hear Swamiji singing Door. Can we dim the light, please? Lights dim. Please come one by one at the altar.
Just for once, come to my days fly away without seeing thee, my my days fly away without seeing thee, my God. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Open wide and keep for thee. My heart, open wide and keep for thee. Will thou come, will thou come, just for one. look for thee night and day, night and day, night and day. I look for thee night and day. Lord of my heart, open wide I keep for thee. Lord of my heart, open wide I keep for thee. Will thou come, just for once come to me? Will thou come, just for once come to me? Will my days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord? Will my days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord? Night and day, I look for thee night and day. Night and day, I look for thee night and day. Door of my heart, open wide I plead for thee. Door of my heart, open wide I plead for thee. Will thou come, just for once come to me? Will thou come, just for once come to me? Will my days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord? Will my days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord? Night and day, I look for thee night and day. Night and day, I look for thee night and day. Door of my heart, open wide I plead for thee. Door of my heart, open wide I plead for thee. Will thou come, just for once come to me? Will thou come, just for once come to me? Will my days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord? Will my days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord? Night and day, I look for thee night and day. Night and day, I look for thee night and day. Door of my heart, open wide I plead for thee. Door of my heart, open wide I plead for thee. Will thou come, just for once come to me? Will thou come, just for once come to me? My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Of my heart, open wide, I think for thee. Of my heart, open wide, I think for thee. Will thou come, will thou come, just for once unto me? Will thou come, will thou come, just for once unto me? My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Of my heart, open wide, I think for thee. Of my heart, open wide, I think for thee. Will thou come, will thou come, just for once come to me? Will thou come, will thou come, just for once come to me? My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Of my heart, open wide, I think for thee. Door of my heart, open wide, I think for thee. Will thou come, will thou come, just for once come to me? Will thou come, will thou come, just for once come to me? My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Door of my heart, open wide, I plead for thee. Door of my heart, open wide, I plead for thee. Will thou come, will thou come, just for once come to me? Will thou come, will thou come, just for once come to me? days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Door of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Door of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Will thou come, will thou come, just for once come to me. Will thou come, will thou come, just for once come to me. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Door of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Door of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Will thou come, will thou come, just for once come to me. Will thou come, will thou come, just for once come to me. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Door of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Door of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Will thou come, will thou come, just for once come to me. Will thou come, will thou come, just for once come to me. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Door of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Door of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Will thou come, just to me. Will thou come, just for once come to me. My days fly away without seeing thee, my God. My days fly away without seeing thee, my God. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Door of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Will thou come, just for once come to me. Will thou come, just for once come to me. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Of my heart, open wide, I think for thee. Of my heart, open wide, I think for thee. Will thou come, just for once come to me. Will thou come, just for once come to me. My days fly away without seeing thee, my God. My days fly away without seeing thee, my God. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Will thou come, just for once come to me. Will thou come, just for once come to me. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Of my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Of my heart, look for thee night and day, night and day. I look for thee night and day. Pour out my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Pour out my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Will thou come, just for once come to me? Will thou come, just for once come to me? My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, I look for thee night and day. Night and day, I look for thee night and day. Pour out my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Pour out my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Will thou come, just for once come to me? Will thou come, just for once come to me? My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, I look for thee night and day. Night and day, I look for thee night and day. Pour my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Pour my heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Will thou come, just for once come to me? Will thou come, just for once come to me? My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, I look for thee night and day. Night and day, I look for thee night and day. My heart, open wide, I keep for thee. My heart, open wide, I keep for thee. Will thou come, just for once come to me? Will thou come, just for once come to me? Fly away without seeing thee, my Lord.
Let's all stand up, please. The blessings that we have received today, we will now share with the world, visualizing this entire planet, all the living beings, all the disciples of Yogananda, all our Guru Bhais worldwide, our communities, our center, everyone are now together celebrating Swamiji's consciousness. Let's visualize all of us together and let's pray to our Divine Mother. Divine Mother, Thou art omnipresent, Thou art present in all these Thy children. Manifest Thy healing presence in all these bodies, minds, and souls. Let's rub our hands, feeling the blessings. Now sharing by chanting Om 3 times. Om Shanti. A very blessed Swamiji's 11th Moksha Day to all of us. Jai Guru.